Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We're joined by Bay FC head coach Emma Coates and forward Penelope Hocking. A couple of housekeeping items before we get started. Please use the raise your hand function if you have a question. We'll get you called on. And if you would like to record, go ahead and let us know. We'll allow that. We'll also distribute a recording of this media availability a little bit later this afternoon. We'll go ahead and let Emma and Penelope offer their thoughts on the first 2 weeks of the team's training camp in Santa Barbara, as well as tomorrow's preseason closed-door friendly against the Utah Royals. And then we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. So, Emma?
Firstly, I think it's been a really successful couple of weeks, the first couple of weeks that we've spent all together. I think first and foremost, we've been trying to build a culture across the girls, some shared values and identity that we want to uphold day to day on the pitch, try and get to grips with the principles, the systems, some of the shapes and structures that we're looking to implement. And as I say, I can only sort of say positive things about what we've picked up so far. And I think the game tomorrow against Utah is going to be a really good opportunity to benchmark where we're at so far.
Yeah, I would second everything. I think the team has come in with just a new energy, a new focus of, we're buying into our new technical staff's, way of thinking and way of playing. I think everyone's super bought in. Everyone's really excited to get going. And I'm very excited to play tomorrow and just showcase what we've been working on and how we play as a team. I think this is going to be a great year, and I think we're all just ready to start playing games and just showcase what we can do on the field.
Awesome, thank you so much. Paula, I see your hand up.
Good afternoon, Paula Marurito, San Francisco, California. How are you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks, Paula.
Yeah, I would like to follow up about the process of adjusting to a new season, and now there's 2 friendlies coming up. What is going through your mind, and how's the chemistry? Thank you so much.
Who's that?
I think that's for either of you.
Okay. Yeah, coming in, trying to sort of get to know everyone as individuals, try and build the connections of the team. I think what's been really nice coming into it, you can already tell there's a really well-established feeling amongst the players with their togetherness and the way they approach things, their energy, their competitiveness of what they bring every day. I think what's been really nice is then starting to layer that with, a new playing style, an addition of some new principles. And as I say, we're just excited to get the games coming thick and fast now. And that's when we'll sort of see the acceleration of the work that we've been doing day to day.
Yeah. I totally agree. I think we have a very good base of culture, and we feel like we are a very cohesive, close-knit team off the field, and I think that's just translating on the field of, working towards that common goal. And I think, as long as we build what we continue growing and building what we have so far, I think, the opportunities are endless, and I just think, it's just only up from here.
Thank you so much. Natalia, I see your hand up. Or Paula, if you have another question.
Yes, I do have a question. Penelope, it's been just 2 weeks of training. This for Emma also. What is the biggest strategy you guys identified that we like to carry for this season? Thank you so much.
Biggest strategy, is that what you said?
Strengths, I believe.
Oh, biggest strengths. I think our cohesiveness as a team is one of our strengths. I think everyone respects each other and everyone wants to grow together, and we really support each other. I think that's a strength. And then I think also I think our competitiveness on the field is just going to elevate us. And I think the energy we've been bringing in training, everyone's competing for a spot, and practices have honestly just been really competitive, really tough, and everyone's just working really hard to earn a spot and compete to be a championship team this year.
Nice. Yeah, and I think, as I say, everyone, the thing that I really like about this team is every player, person, whether that's staff or the players on the pitch, adding and bringing something to the team. I think what we're starting to add with the way that we want to play is some variation that brings out the best in individuals, and that's not just one set, I guess, rules-based way of playing. We want the players to bring their personalities, to bring their cohesion, to bring their strength to the table, so that we can start giving opposition more tactical problems. And as I say, if we can start adding that as well as just the confidence to be able to bring that to the forefront, I'm excited about what we can achieve this year. And as I say, what we've done in 2 weeks and the progress that we've made, as a coaching staff, we're really happy with that. And we just keep going day by day and keep improving.
Awesome, thank you. Natalia, I see your hand up.
Yes, thank you. Natalia Navarro, I'm with KQED News. Sort of a similar question, let's start with Emma. Could you talked about, establishing new principles on the team, new principles on the pitch. Can you share what those principles are at this point in the season? And as a player, what feels different going into this new season about how you all are playing together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not willing to share all our principles, if I'm honest, but we've got a really clear way that we want to play. We want to build possession. We want to be a possession-based team that also excites the fans. We want to make the game fun for the players to play and keep challenging the opposition as many different ways as we can. We want to be really hard to beat. We want to press teams with purpose. We want to be aggressive in duels. We want to compete for everything, and essentially just show up day to day. And I think the bits that we're starting to add is that the players' decision making within what we're trying to do, so that we can play with that variation. And I've said it before in a previous press conference, is want to get people on the edge of their seats and get fans enjoying the games. And the more we do that, and the players feel confident, and they're playing with freedom, that also grows confidence in the team as well.
Emma, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but first competition against live opponent tomorrow. What are you expecting out of your team?
Yeah, firstly, I guess I'm just expecting that the work that we've done that's what we try and implement. Pre-season's there to test ourselves, to use it as a benchmark around where are we at. We've still got a lot of pre-season left, so the focus will be on us. What's really nice with the Utah game is they'll give us some tactical problems which matches the work that we've been doing in the first 2 weeks. We've been really intentional with how we've built pre-season. And we'll obviously use that, review, play with a few bits before we go on to the Houston game at Coachella.
MP, are you looking forward to shooting against some competition?
Yeah, I think, it's these preseason games I get really excited about, especially the first ones, just because, we've been practicing playing against each other for, 2-3 weeks now, and to get to play against like some other competition, I think, we can really showcase and build confidence with like what we're doing. And I think when we go into these games, it's really important to approach them with, the intention of implementing things that we've been doing for the past couple weeks. It does us no justice to, play scared or play afraid, like just to approach these games and being brave and trying things that, are uncomfortable. I think it's really important for us, and I have full confidence that we're gonna do that, whether it's, it doesn't go very well, whether it does, like we just have full confidence that we're like implementing the game plan, and we're also staying true to ourselves and staying true to our strengths.
Awesome, thank you so much. Any other questions for Emma or Penelope?
I do have one more question, sorry.
Go ahead, Paul.
Yes, this is for Emma. This is just the beginning of the season. Let's talk about the process of building that identity and culture. What will be the foundation? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, the club's got a great platform of I said it obviously on one of my previous answers, the togetherness. I was really pleased and in a really nice way surprised with how connected the players are and how close they are off the pitch, and that only helps on the pitch. I think the process has been trying to get familiar with each other, and we're coming into a really well-established team with pre-existing relationships, and us trying to be really open with who we are as people and connect on that level first. I think the second thing we've been trying to do is get aligned on what we're actually trying to achieve here, both from a bigger picture point of view and a long-term point of view, which the club is a really ambitious club. Like, we want to compete for championships consistently. We know we haven't been there sort of last season, and there's a period of, okay, this is where we're going, but we don't get there by wanting to do it. So we then break that down into, well, how are we going to get there? Implementing a style of play, the principles, agreeing how we're going to approach things, and that gives us a really strong platform to keep growing across pre-season.
Thank you.
Thank you.